Hi everybody. So my video yesterday did not work because it was too long. So I spoke for a little bit at the beginning about some things that I'll talk to you about today. And then I did two stories and that was just too much. So today we will just do one story and then I'll do another one tomorrow. Before I get started with the stories, or the story, I wanted to tell you a little bit about, or just talk to you a little bit about some things that you might be seeing recently. I know that your life is a little different and you're not leaving your house as much probably. And when you do leave your house, you might be noticing some differences with people. And you might notice that some people are having masks on, and maybe even your mom or your dad, or maybe even you have a mask at home. And I'm sure that they've already told you that is for to keep the germs, to keep your germs from going to other people, and then also to keep for other people's germs safe from you. And we've talked about germs before and how we need to make sure that we cover when we cough or we sneeze, and that we don't want to share those. We want you to be really good at sharing, but not sharing your germs. So I just wanted to tell you, when you do see someone with a mask, don't be scared. Just remember they're being really smart and they're being safe and they are being helpful. They're being helpers. We need lots of helpers right now. And so I wanted to show you my mask. I've actually been making masks at my house. I got out my sewing machine. So just wanted to show you. So here is one of the masks that I have. So as you can tell, you can still see my eyes. And you can see it goes over my ears, covers my nose, covers my mouth, goes down. So I can still breathe, and it's still me, not scary, maybe a little silly, but not scary, just safe. So if you are out and about with your family and you notice anybody wearing a mask, or if mom and dad have to wear a mask, it is a little bit different, but don't be scared. Remember, we're being safe and we're being helpful. All right, so let's get to our story. Today I have a story with Splat the Cat. All right, Splat and the cool school trip. Let me kind of turn my computer there. Make sure you can see everything. Look at that. Here's his little mouse friend. Splat the Cat. Splat and the cool school trip. Where do you think they're going to go? Where are they going to go on their trip? Maybe this is a clue. It's Penguin Day, cried Splat as he woke from his favorite dream. Splat's class was going to the zoo, and Splat was too excited to sleep. Can you see what he's thinking about? He's so excited. He's thinking about penguins. Whoops. I can't wait to see the penguins, said Splat. They have big round eyes and walk with a waddle. They're the best, he added. Seymour nodded. See his little buddy Seymour? Splat got ready for school. Did you know penguins love to swim? Asked Splat. Seymour nodded. He's shaking his head. Then Splat remembered something Mrs. Wimpy Dimple said. You can't come because mice scare elephants, said Splat. So he's telling Seymour he can't go because mice scare elephants. I'm sorry, Seymour. Oh, here's Seymour over here. So Splat went to school, leaving a disappointed Seymour behind. But Seymour wanted to go to the zoo, and he had a plan. He says he has two books here. One says Making Stuff from Paper and a flying book. What's Seymour's plan? At cat school, after Splat and his class boarded the bus, Mrs. Wimpy Dimple asked a question. Which animal is your favorite? The giraffe, said Plank. He's really tall. The monkey, said Kitten. She's so cute. The elephant, said Spike. He's so strong. What's your favorite animal? Penguin, penguins, cried Splat. I can't wait to see the penguins. Look, here's Splat's book. He drew some penguins. It says, penguins are cool. Percy, Pickles, Paul, and Popsicle. The bus rattled along the road. There they go. They're going to the zoo. See all the cats inside the bus? And soon arrived at the zoo. Let's go and see the penguins first, cried Splat. Later, Splat, said Mrs. Wimpy Dimple. I can't wait, said Splat. Here's a little sign that says other animals are that way, and to the penguins that way. Look, a giraffe, said Plank. He can reach the branches. Look, a monkey, cried Kitten. She's so furry. Look, an elephant, said Spike. He's so strong. They're cool, sighed Splat, but they're not penguins. So he likes those animals, but not as much as the penguins. Splat looked up and pointed at something in the sky. Is it a bird? He asked. No, cried the cats. Is it a plane? He asked. Well, sort of, cried the cats. It's Seymour. Look at that. Seymour's on a paper airplane. Oh no. What's happening over here? Seymour waved, but then lost his balance and crashed into the elephant. Uh-oh, said Splat. Remember, what did we hear about elephants and mice at the beginning of the story? Do elephants like mice? Seymour stared at the elephant. The elephant stared at Seymour. And then, Mouse, cried the elephant. Uh-oh, said Splat. Look over here. The elephant was so frightened he trumpeted, ran away, and jumped over a wall. I guess Mrs. Wimpy Dimple was right, said Splat. Elephants are afraid of mice. Oh my goodness. The class continued around the zoo until they finally arrived at the penguin pool. Hurrah! Cheered Splat. But Splat's hurrah didn't last long. A sign on the wall read, due to an elephant breaking the pool, the penguins cannot come out today. Sorry. What? No penguins, said Splat. No penguins, said Mrs. Wimpy Dimple. Everybody back to the bus. Splat was so disappointed. Look at him down there. He's so disappointed and sad. Seymour was dismayed. It was his fault that Splat couldn't see the penguins. So he thought about how he could make things right. Look, they're both bummed out. He peeked into the penguin house. Without any water to swim in, all the penguins were huddled inside. Seymour had an idea. He said, follow me. And they did. Oh my goodness, look at that long line of penguins. The bus rattled back to cat school. What's on top of the bus? Do you think the cats know? Splat wandered home. Look, there's Seymour sticking out of Splat's backpack. And he's saying, shh. Played with his dinner. Oh my goodness, do you see what's happening there behind him? Splat's still so bummed out. Stared at the TV and then went to bed. But Splat couldn't sleep. Plip, plop, plip. He heard a splashing noise coming from the bathroom. It got louder. He decided to investigate. Look, he has his flashlight. He's going to go see what's going on. Something was moving behind the shower curtain. He gulped. Splat pulled the shower curtain open, and to his amazement, what's he going to see in there? Penguins! He cried. Look at that. What would you do if you opened up your shower curtain and you saw penguins in your bathtub? They're taking a bubble bath too. It's Penguin Day after all. He got to have his penguin day. All right. So Splat's favorite zoo animal was penguins. What's your favorite zoo animal? My favorite zoo animal, I have two, giraffes and penguins. I've always joked that I thought it would be fun to have a penguin in my bathtub. And look at that. Splat got to have penguins in his bathtub after all. So I hope that you're having a great day. And don't forget what I said. If you see people wearing a mask, it's okay. There's no need to be scared. It might look a little weird. I noticed yesterday when I was wearing one, you can't really tell if people are smiling, but it's still good to smile at people and it's still good to be friendly. Listen to mom and dad and have fun. Be kind to your brothers or your sisters or whoever you have there at your house, your cats, your dogs, any animals you have. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your week. I miss you and I love you. All right, bye.